academic excellence isn't about being born a genius. It's about persistence, strategy, and a willingness to keep learning. Today, we're diving into 12 inspiring quotes that will help you push through challenges, develop the right mindset, and achieve your academic goals. Quote 1. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier. Ever wonder how top students consistently perform well? It's not because they cram the night before an exam, it's because they build productive habits. Research shows that students who study in short, consistent sessions retain up to 50% more information than those who pull all-nighters. The secret to success isn't in grand, dramatic efforts. It's in the small things, taking notes, reviewing material daily, and practicing consistently. Every effort adds up over time, creating a foundation for academic excellence. Consistency is key. A study by the American Psychological Association found that students who set daily study goals improve their retention rates by up to 60%. The magic happens in the everyday grind, not in last-minute bursts of effort. Quote 2. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. Too many students hold back from studying because they feel overwhelmed. But guess what? No one starts as an expert. The key is to begin, even if you feel unprepared. A study found that 75% of students who start their assignments early produce better quality work than those who procrastinate. Just start. Once you do, you'll realize the hardest part was taking that first step. One trick is the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself you'll work for just 5 minutes. More often than not, once you start, you'll keep going far longer than planned. Quote 3. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Arthur Ashe. We often compare ourselves to others, wishing we had better resources, more time, or natural talent, but successful students make the best of what they have. Can't afford fancy textbooks? Use free online resources, have only 30 minutes, use it wisely. A study from the National Education Association found that students who regularly use free online resources, like Khan Academy, perform up to 25% better than those who don't. The lesson? Use what's available to you and don't wait for the perfect setup. Quote 4. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. John Wooden. Struggling with math? That doesn't mean you can't excel in writing. Just because one subject is challenging doesn't mean you should give up on everything. Studies indicate that students who focus on their strengths tend to develop more confidence, which then helps them tackle their weaker areas with a positive mindset. Instead of getting stuck on what you find difficult, excel in what you're good at and build from there. The concept of strength-based learning has been proven to boost academic performance by up to 30%, according to a Gallup study. Celebrate your strengths while working on your weaknesses. Quote 5. Strive for progress, not perfection. Unknown. Perfectionism is one of the biggest obstacles to academic success. Many students spend too much time rewriting a single paragraph, obsessing over minor details, or delaying assignments because they don't feel ready. But academic success is about improvement, not flawlessness. Research suggests that students who focus on progress rather than perfection perform better and experience less anxiety. Your goal should be to improve step by step, not to be perfect overnight. One study found that perfectionist tendencies were linked to higher levels of anxiety and lower academic performance. The key is progress, not perfection. Quote 6. Failure is only the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Henry Ford. Failed a test? Got a bad grade on an assignment? It's not the end, it's just a lesson. Studies show that students who reflect on their mistakes and adjust their study strategies perform significantly better in the long run. Failure is feedback. Use it to improve and you'll come back stronger than ever. The learning scientists recommend a technique called error-based learning, where reviewing mistakes improves memory retention by 50%. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. Quote 7. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. That giant textbook you have to read, that impossible project, they only feel overwhelming before you start. Once you begin, you'll find ways to break the challenge into smaller, manageable tasks. Academic success is about taking it one step at a time, and before you know it, the impossible will be behind you. Breaking down tasks into smaller chunks, called the Pomodoro technique, has been shown to boost productivity by up to 25%. Start small, and the mountain will become a series of manageable hills. Quote 8. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. Education isn't just about good grades or degrees, it's about the skills, discipline, and resilience you develop along the way. A survey found that 85% of employers value problem-solving and critical thinking skills over GPA. So yes, work hard for your grades, but remember that the person you become through learning is even more valuable than the certificate you earn. Soft skills like time management, critical thinking, and communication, often developed through academic work, are what set high achievers apart in the workforce. Quote 9. Education costs money, but then so does ignorance. Claus Moser. College tuition, textbooks, and school supplies can be expensive, but the cost of not getting an education is even greater. Statistics show that college graduates earn 84% more over a lifetime than those with only a high school diploma. Investing in education pays off in the long run. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the unemployment rate for college graduates is nearly half that of those without a degree. Education is an investment that always pays dividends. Quote 10. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Thomas Jefferson. Ever notice how the lucky students are often the ones who put in the most effort? Success in academics isn't about luck, it's about preparation. Research shows that students who consistently review their notes and practice questions score up to 20% higher on exams. The more effort you put in, the more luck you'll create for yourself. Practice makes perfect, but consistency makes luck. Quote 11. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. If you don't believe in your ability to succeed, you've already lost half the battle. A positive mindset can significantly impact academic performance. Studies reveal that students who develop self-confidence in their abilities are more likely to achieve higher grades and persist through challenges. Believe in yourself, and you'll unlock potential you never knew you had. Visualization and self-affirmation exercises have been shown to boost academic performance by up to 15%. Confidence is a muscle, train it daily. Quote 12. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. John Dewey. Learning doesn't stop when you leave school. The habits, knowledge, and skills you gain in your academic years will shape your entire future. Education isn't just a phase, it's a lifelong journey of growth and discovery. A Harvard study found that people who engage in lifelong learning are 47% more likely to report being happy and fulfilled. Education isn't just about the grades, it's about the life it builds. Academic excellence isn't reserved for the smartest students. It's built through habits, persistence, and mindset. Which of these quotes resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiration on your journey to success.